Hello! Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a more advanced mobility flow for you. So go ahead and find a comfortable position on your mat and let's get started. We're going to start on hands and knees, stacking your shoulders directly over your wrists and your hips directly over your knees hip distance. Exhale, push your hands and shins into the mat as you round your spine, look between your thighs. Inhale, drop the belly down, gaze just in front of your mat. And exhale, rounding the back again, coming into some nice cat-cows to warm up the spine. Moving with your breath here. Feel free to do a little rocking forwards and back to really get into all segments of the spine. Think of widening your sit bones as you arch your back. Now go ahead and push your hips back into a child's pose. Forehead to the mat, arms reaching long. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale, roll up to sit and come up high onto your knees with your hips off your heels. Bend your right knee, hug the right foot in towards your glute, and grab hold of the outer right foot with your left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm forward, then exhale, scoop the arm back to grab hold of your right foot. Inhale, bring your left arm forwards and up to stretch back, and exhale, bring the left hand back to the right foot, repeating. Inhale, right arm reaches forward, exhale, circle back, grab hold of your right foot. Inhale, reach your left arm up and over, and exhale, back to center, letting go of your right foot, placing it on the mat. Other side, bend your left knee, grab hold of your outer left foot with your right hand. Inhale, reach your left arm forward. Exhale, circle back, grab hold of your left foot. Inhale, reach the right arm up and over, stretching back. Exhale, right arm comes back to grab hold of the left foot. Inhale, left arm forward. Exhale, scooping back, grab hold of your left foot. And inhale, reaching the right arm over. Exhale, back to center, lower the foot down. Now bring your hands onto the small of your back with the fingers facing down towards the floor. Push your hands into your glutes as you tuck the tailbone under, pushing your pubic bone forwards. And then extend your chest forwards and up to the sky, coming into a slightly arched position with your gaze up. Take a breath in here, opening through your collarbone. And then exhale, sit your hips back onto your heels as you fold your chest over your thighs, coming into a child's pose with your arms by your sides. Take a breath in here, forehead resting on the mat, breathing into your lower spine. And then roll yourself back up to a high kneeling position. Step your right foot forward, keeping a 90-degree bend at both knees and both hips. Keep your left hip directly over your left knee and tuck your tailbone under, pushing that pubic bone forward to get a stretch in the front left hip. Inhale, bring your left arm up and over, stretching towards your right. And then exhale, rotate to your right. Spine tall. Gently walk that right foot forwards and lean your hips further down, coming into a lunge. Bend your left knee, grabbing hold of your left foot with your right hand. And just breathe here, getting a stretch in your front left quad. Then lower the left foot to the floor, toes tucked under. Bring your hands on either side of your right foot. Then push your hips back, folding over your thigh, toe to the floor. Inhale, come back into your lunge. Exhale, lift your left knee off the mat as you push your hips back, straightening your right leg. Inhale, back into your lunge. Exhale, hips back, extending your right leg. Inhale, back to lunge. Exhale, up, both legs straight. Last one, coming into your lunge. Extend back, keeping the toes on the floor. back into your lunge, and then back up both legs straight. Coming back into your lunge, place your left hand on the floor, lift your left knee off the mat, rotate open towards your right side, arm reaching up towards the sky, and then see if you can carefully step that right foot back into a side plank. Exhale, come up onto your toes as you thread your right arm through, reaching towards your left foot. Inhale back to your side plank. Exhale, pushing your hips up to the sky as you reach towards your feet. Back to your side plank. Last one, lifting up onto your toes, thread that right arm through, and then back into your side plank. Hold here, and then lower your hips to the mat, coming to rest on your forearm. Push into your forearm, creating a nice space between your left shoulder and left ear, and extend your left leg long, hook your right foot behind your left knee, knee on the floor. Exhale, lift your knee up as you rotate at your hip. Inhale, lower the right knee back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keep moving here, mobilizing through your right hip, keeping that right side pelvis neutral, facing forwards. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold the knee lifted. Place the ball of your right foot onto the mat. Push yourself up onto your left hand. Then inhale, push into your left hand and your right foot to lift your hips up as you bring your right arm overhead, coming into a nice stretch. Exhale, lower down. 2 more. Inhale, pushing the hips up, stretching over. Looking down to your left hand. Exhale, down. Last one, pushing your hips up. And then exhale, lower the hips back down. Push yourself up towards your feet and then come into a high kneeling position. Bring your left foot forward this time. And keeping your right hip directly over your right knee, push your pubic bone forwards, tucking your tailbone under to get a nice stretch into your right hip this time. Reach your right arm up and over, stretching towards your left to get a nice stretch through the front hip, thinking of still pulling the inner thighs together, and then rotate to your left side, lengthening through your spine, and from here walk that left foot forwards, coming into a lower lunge. Bend your right knee, grab hold of your right foot with your left hand, and hold here, getting a deeper stretch through your right quad. And lower the right toes to the mat. Bring your hands down on either side of the left foot. Exhale, send your hips back, keeping your left toes down on the mat. Inhale, back to your lunge. Exhale, lift your right knee, lift your hips up, both legs straight. Inhale, back to your lunge. 2 more, sending the hips back, stretching the back of your left leg. Lunge, and then both legs straight, sending the hips up. Last one. Moving fluidly here. Then back into your lunge. Place your right hand on the mat, lift your right knee off the floor, and rotate open to your left side, sending the left hand to the sky. Stabilize through your right arm, and then step your left foot back into a side plank. Coming back into our side twist, inhale, reaching that left arm long, and then exhale, pivot onto the balls of your feet as you send the left hand towards your feet, hips to the sky. Inhale, back to your side plank. Exhale, hips reach up as you drive that left hand back. Inhale, back to side plank. Last one, rotating through, coming onto the balls of your feet, and back to side plank. Hold here. And then lower your hips down, coming to rest on your right forearm. Extend your right leg long, tucking your left foot behind your right knee. Exhale, open your left knee up to the sky. Inhale, lower. Exhale, open. Inhale, lower. Keep moving through your left hip here. stabilizing through your right forearm and keeping that left pelvis neutral. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the left knee lifted. Place the ball of the foot onto the floor. Prop yourself up onto your right hand. Then inhale, push into your left foot and right hand, sending the hips up and scooping your left arm over. Exhale back down. Inhale again, sending the hips up, really pushing into your left foot. And exhale back down. One more like so. Inhale, reaching up and over, send the hips high, gazing down at your right hand. And then rest the hips back down. From here, grab hold of your left ankle with your left hand and roll over onto your stomach. Head hovering off the mat, reach back with your right, both hands on your left ankle, and push your foot into your hands as you extend the thigh off the mat, stretching through your front hip and chest. Lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, lift and lower. Letting go of the left foot, bend the right knee, grab hold of the left ankle with both hands. Inhale, push your foot into your hands as you lift your thigh off the mat. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. And lowering all the way down. Bring your hands by your rib cage. Push yourself up and back into a child's pose. Then inhale, come back up and sink your hips down into a cobra, soft in the elbows. Exhale, push back to child's pose. Inhale, come forwards to cobra. Exhale, pushing back. Inhale, coming forwards. 2 more like so. Exhale, pushing back. Inhale, coming forwards. Last one, pushing back. Forwards into your extension. And then push yourself up onto hands and knees. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky, rotating to your right. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left, resting your shoulder and head on the mat. Extend your left leg long. And if you like, you can reach your left hand back around your back to grab hold of your right thigh. Inhale here. And then lower the left knee back to the mat. Bring your left hand back to the mat, coming back onto hands and knees. Inhale, left arm reaches up, rotating to your left. Exhale, thread the left arm through, resting your shoulder to the mat. Extend your right leg this time. And again, option here to reach behind your back with your right hand grabbing hold of your left thigh. Breathing into this pose. And then exhale, lower your right knee back down, bring your right hand back to the mat, and then push your hips back into a child pose. Arms reaching long, forehead rested on the mat. Breathing into your lower spine. And then exhale, roll up to a kneeling position with your hips resting on your heels. Stretch your left ear to your left shoulder. And then rock the head forwards, stretching your right ear to your right shoulder. Rocking forwards, coming over to the left. Back over to the right. A few more each side. Just moving here in a way that feels nice to you. Bringing the head back to neutral. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Grabbing hold of your wrists, stretching a little more to your left, and then a little more to your right. Exhale, let the arms go. You're all done. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed this mobility flow. Don't forget to leave a comment below if you'd like more videos like this. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next one.